Welcome back. In the previous part, we had a run-in with a penguin, an evil penguin, and we know how I am with penguins in Falcon games. Oh dear, it all brings back memories to that certain one voiced by Sarah. In Zwei 2, that was. Zwei 2, it's like, dear God. Penguins. Father, we got the Zemuria moss. You have it! I'm impressed you were able to get it so quickly. Can you use this to make that medicine? Yes, of course. I need to mix it in the back. Come with me if you please. Right, I just opened up this copy of Woo Baby here and it will be sorted. The blue and gold consecrated by Septium, the source of all things, abides here. O great goddess, we call upon your will to shape and purify the power distilled within. It is ready. Here, take this. Ave Sovereign Serum. What a pretty color. Do you drink this? Yes. Mind you, this will not destroy the poison. It will only boost the patient's immune system so that it may deal with the toxin agents itself. How very Eastern. Yes, it does share some of its origin with the more esoteric cures of the East. Go, take it to your friend. Thanks. Thank you so much, Father. Right. Oh, you've moved. You must hurry and take this medicine to your friend. You'll pray for him. Good. Medicine will not destroy the poison. Yeah, we know this. Hurry, take it to him. Let's go. Let's go save Agate before he dies. Why is it ruined Cold Steel 3? Right, so he was up on what floor? I don't remember. Ding! That wasn't here. I mean, it's just like, it's like, where am I going? I'll get there eventually, I'll save you. Let me just venture into everywhere else first. Go back, Doctor. I'm sorry to say he died. How'd it go? Priest gave us the medicine. Really, I knew he wouldn't let us down. You see, this will stimulate his natural immune response. How do you know that from looking at it? It's worth a shot. Now to get him to drink it. Dr. Miriam used an oral syringe to administer the medicine to Agate. Gulp. Adios, please. It tastes horrible. Oh, why is he screaming like that? It's okay, I think he's going to be fine. What? Medicine is beginning to take effect. It hurts and it's rough on his system, but he'll recover. Exactly. It should take him out of any immediate danger from the neurotoxin. Okay. But he's in so much pain. Yes, he will be for the better part of a day. But he'll be alright. He's going to pull through and make a full recovery. That worked too fast, I find it suspicious. And so Agate's life was saved. Late into the night, Estelle and the others slept in shifts to watch over him. Oh, that's nice. That's strange. I'm sure I stuffed some cigarettes here, but I can't find them. Now where's that spare towel? Aha! Agate? He's sweating like crazy. I need to dry him. Agate, are you awake? I'll bring you some water. Misha? Huh? Thank the goddess. There you are. I'm right here. Don't be scared. Just... Oh. Agate? Cheetah put her hand to Agate's forehead, confirming his fever. She wiped his brow and laid a cool towel upon him. Gradually the pain left his face, and his breathing grew less ragged. Soon all was quiet and calm, and he drifted off into a peaceful slumber. Phew. Thank goodness. But who's Misha? Indeed. Ding 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 ding. I am truly sorry for having to bid you farewell. It's okay, we really appreciate all your help. Are you taking the ship directly to Grensel? Yes, there's much I must do. I weren't expecting there. I would gladly remain and do my part to help resolve this kidnapping incident. Forgive me, little one. Don't be silly. You've done a lot for us. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you saying so. Express flight to Grensel aboard the Cecilia will be departing shortly. All passengers, please go to the departure gate. Oops, time to make my exit. Take care. Hopefully we will meet again. Fate willing. You betcha. Oh, how long are you going to be in Liberl? I couldn't say for certain, but probably until the Queen's birthday celebration. So I'll see you in the next chapter. Maybe we'll see you in the next chapter. Yep, there. Until then, take care. Same to you. Ooh, interesting camera angle. Again, that bit off to the top left was not right, but again, we forgive it because different aspect ratios. Now then, to the guild first? Maybe they've learned something about the airship from before. Yeah, and they might have some intel from the Royal Armed Forces. What are you gonna do, Tita? I'm gonna have a look. I'm going to look after Agate. He hasn't woken up yet. I don't think he should be left alone. Tita, that's fine. Let's take care of finding the professor. I'm sorry. What I ever do is cause trouble for you. Would you listen to this kid? Where's that old spirit? Buck up, sweetie. We'll sort this out. I think it's a great idea for you to stay with him until he wakes up. We trust you to take care of him. Okay. Just one brave kid. She's so sweet. Kind of surprised that she cares so much about a guy with absolutely no manners, though. Well, come to think of it, you two are pretty similar to each other. Huh? I have nothing in common with that jerk. How about your tendency to go off half-cocked, or how soft-hearted you are? He talks like a big jerk, but he always trying to protect others. I think that Tita sees that. I can't really argue with that. Fine, let's just go see what's up at the guild. Until Agate's up and about. Again, we've got plenty we can investigate. That sounds fine. Alright, let's see about getting that book handed in. That's my main focus in this entire game right now, is getting this book handed in. Where was it? Where do I need to go? Where is she? You better take my book. Oh, have you made some progress? Yes, you know this. Kept trying to tell you. I heard your book. Yep, you betcha. We brought you your book. Please take a look to be certain. Good. Oh my. Is this indeed the right book? Thank you for finding it. Like there was ever any doubt. To be honest, I thought it was going to be a wild goose chase. Quite impressed that you actually managed to find it. Now I know I can leave the rest of the work in your hands. What? Right, wait, what? What rest of the work? There's more. Traditionally, the researchers would hide 3 books. This leaves us with 2 yet to be found. Did I not tell you? This is most definitely the first I've heard of it. I'm with Estelle on this one, it's like, ugh. How odd. But you're already aboard the ship, so to speak. Okay. So if I can count on you full support until the end. Well, I guess so, but we may have to deal with another unhinged person's idea of a game. Speaking of which, it's just like back in Rouen. No need to worry. Next book's hint, there's no words. Ready? The proof is in the pudding, as the saying goes. See for yourself. Oh. You've got to be kidding. No comments or anything. The name of the book in question is Hertz Adventure Number 2. Hertz Adventure 2, got it? Only the first part remains in the library, so it gets quite frustrating having to listen to patrons ask about the sequel constantly. Well, I hope this gets you fired up to find it. I know where it is. Lovely. Another brain teaser to figure out. I take back what I said about the stupid poetry. I'd much rather do that. Oh well, either way, we'd still be stuck trying to puzzle it out. Well, best of luck. I'll be waiting here as always. Alright, we'll be off then. We'll be back with that book before you know it. Alright, so what we're gonna do is leave town. We'll see how right I am. Whether or not I can actually lead before going to the Bracer Guild. Let's see. Yeah, gotta go to the Bracer Guild. Alright, we'll go to the Bracer Guild first. Fine. Morning, Killiger! Good morning. And to you both. Has Zin already left? Yes, he took an airliner to Gransel some time ago. I wish you could have come to see him off. Speaking of which, do you two know each other somehow? A bit, quite some time ago. That's beside the point. Have you noticed the strange current in the air? The winds are shifting. Hey, no changing the subject. Wait, we are talking about the weather, aren't we? Have you learned something about the airship? Not a thing, but I believe this disquieting atmosphere is related to the Royal Army mobilizing. For one thing, I sent a message to the Army headquarters at Leiston Fortress, but there's been no response. Secondly, all the mandatory inspections throughout the kingdom have been lifted. What? What's that all about? This is about another turf war, like with the Sky Bandits, is it? No, it's bigger. No, it'd be strange for them to call off inspections, if that were the case. If they had caught the culprits themselves, surely they would have sent word around. Maybe there is something in the air. Incidentally, I've not been able to contact the intelligence division at Leiston Fortress either. It's possible that the Royal Army has some sort of internal issue going on. Yeah, you see, it's coming together. Some sort of... Oh, wait! Stuff that Dorothy shot. Picture of those guys in black wearing the Royal Guard uniforms. Someone mentioned my name. Dorothy! Speak of the devil and ye verily... Ye verily? Wow, what an ordeal. Finally got in touch with my editor's office, and Niall happened to be there. When I told him about giving my photo quartz to the army, he just about blew his stack. It's so unfair. Which means they haven't given it back yet. Right. I mean, how rude is that? After I'd gone to the trouble of going to Leiston Fortress to get it back too. Wow, you've got some fire to you. Well, I guess I have to have one redeeming trait, right? Anyway, didn't have any other option but to just take a picture of the fort for the paper. It doesn't make for a great shot, though. It lights up all pretty at night. We took a pretty picture at the fort. Not to mention, you're supposed to obtain permission to photograph any part of a military installation. But come on, it's not like it's that big of a deal. Here, take a look. I just developed it. Dorothy placed the photo on the counter. Ah, that airship. Hey, that is a pretty nice shot. The airship's going to be the one we had at the top of the tower, clearly. So, this is Leiston Fortress. Wow, Dorothy, you really got a good eye for this. Wait a sec. What's wrong, Estelle? Might just be my imagination. Do you see anything there on the top right? What? You're right. It's not very clear, but there's definitely a small shadow there. Oh, you've got a sharp eye, Estelle. I mean, I took the picture and I didn't notice it at all. Well, what can I say? Well, it's just a silhouette. Maybe it's an army ship? No, that's no guard ship. This is that small airship from before. Before? It's the same silhouette as the ship that the professor was taken away in. Right. Wait, what? Oh, hold on just one second. Why would that ship be anywhere near here? This is a Royal Army installation, isn't it? Calm down, Estelle. There are plenty of possibilities to consider before we go jumping to conclusions about a military coup. Maybe we should go straight to Leiston Fortress and ask what this is about. What? I see, you intend to put it to them directly. Provoke a response, perhaps. You think that would be a bad idea? Not at all. You have my authorization. This has the potential to be a huge disaster. Whatever might be going on there, this matter must be handled delicately. You're starting to scare me, Kilika. But you're probably right. We have to handle this very carefully. Hey, Dorothy. Can we have a copy of this picture? Sure. After all, you guys have done a lot for me. Thanks. I owe you one. If you intend to go to Leiston Fortress, you need to leave the east entrance and take the Ritter Roadway. When you reach the three-way fork in the road, stay on the northern fork, and you'll eventually wind up at the front of the... We know this. Please use the utmost caution. Roger that. Acknowledged. We're not doing that yet, obviously. Ritter Road Monster 2. So we know about that one. Right, so, back to what I was trying to do. Hopefully. Really? I swear. So, oh, really? Right, we're gonna go. I want to progress the story enough so I can actually wander around, because I need to go get that book. You leave me alone, Snick! I see you try to attack me, Snick. You back off, Snick. Stupid Snick. Stupid things, get. This is my road. You're on my turf, mate. You back. Oh, hello. I'll leave you alone, because I want to take you out. Right, so let's actually use some of these. Okay, exterminate. Oh, we've got some robo-dogs around apparently, from the looks of it. Clock EX. So we might need that from the looks of it. Hello, Storm. Could be good. We got 150 on the Efficity. A wild war monster that wanders in search of blood. It covers by draining prey. White Gehenna. I was hoping that was going to cause them some pause then, but no. Let's try and get rid of these little doggies, really. Good, that makes it a bit easier for us, doesn't it? Straight up there. Clock up EX there.
Sorry.
My own fault, my own fault, my own fault. Completely my own fault there, that. Clock up EX. I should have handled that slightly differently. That's what I clearly should have done. I must have healed before I did anything else there. So my fault, completely. Let's get another clock up EX over there first. White Gehenna. White Gehenna there. I thought it was just targety one, but it wasn't. Should come in on the crit as well, which is lovely. Lovely. Okay, let's okay, much better position for us now, isn't it? So let's go with the wind darts and plasma wave. Let's go with the shadow spear. And plasma wave. Lovely. We're good to go. Let's go see about actually handing that one in. Oh. Okay. Okay. Welcome back. Looks like you finished your job. Everything else there. Right, come on. I want to get to a point where I can wander off down to that location that I want to go to. Because Because then, once I've got the book sorted, it's like, I want to be at a point where I can wander around again, essentially. Properly. And then I'll do the NPCs and stuff like that as well. Right, fortress. That's the plan. Let's see how it works, though. Hopefully I don't get caught somewhere. Hopefully. Oh. Dee dee dee. Now, before we advance, let's make sure we heal up here. Good enough. Ooh. Ding ding. No guard. Suspicious. Wow, check out the size of this base. It's got to be several times as big as the Harken Gate, don't you think? Yeah, you might be right. It's apparently the primary base of the counter-offensive in the war 10 years ago. Okay, that's pretty impressive. Let's go inside and see if we can talk to whoever's in charge. What is it? Nothing, it's just that you're not acting like your usual timid self. You're starting to remind me of Dad. Oh, come on, it's not like I'm not nervous. After General Morgan, how bad can it be? I guess you're right. What if he's still at the Harken Gate? Huh. There's no one here. That's strange. There's usually a gatekeeper outside, at least. Identify yourselves. Where'd that come from? Probably a speaker. This is Leicester Fortress, HQ of Liberl's Royal Armed Forces. This place is off limits to civilians. I'm afraid you're going to have to leave. They sound polite, but yeah, I think they're just being extra cautious. Can you two hear me? Sorry, but we're not civilians. We're from the Bracer Guild. We're here to discuss the matter of the central lab being attacked. Could we please speak with the individual in charge? Are you actual bracers then? Don't believe us, you can inspect our emblems. You can see them, right? Indeed, you appear to be the genuine article. I regret to inform you that the CEO of this base is currently away. Perhaps you can come back another day. No commanding officer? That sounds sloppy. In that case, anyone from the intelligence division will be fine. We have information that must go to either Colonel Richard, or Captain Amalthea. Very well, wait there. Phew, it's like pulling teeth with these guys. Yeah, I wasn't expecting security to be this tight here. Oh! Well, someone's here at least. Please forgive me for making you wait. I am Major Sid, Garrison Commander of Leicester Fortress. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild, and I'm Joshua Bright, also of the Bracer Guild. Right. Something wrong? Nothing, pardon me. On to business. You mentioned the attack on the central labs. I'm very sorry, but no one from the intelligence division is currently here. If you have a message, I could deliver it for you. That could be a problem. Okay, time to shake things up. That's a tough one. It's like we caught the people who attacked the lab. No. We confirmed the whereabouts of Professor Russell. No. But we have a lead on the airship tied to the crime. Do we tell them the truth? I feel yes, because while we've got suspicions and figuring things out, theories, etc., those two I don't think are on the right tracks yet. So we have a lead on an airship tied to the crime. And here we found a lead on the airship that took away the professor. You what? What? Why do you look so surprised, Major? Oh, it's nothing. We've just been searching for it too. So, what is this lead anyway? Take a look at this. This is Leicester Fortress, isn't it? I know where that is. It's here. How did you get this picture? Now, no need to get worked up. Look at the top right corner of that picture. Let's see. What the? That's obviously not the silhouette of a military patrol ship, is it? And it's the spitting image of the airship. Her face at the moment. It's the spitting image of the airship that took away the professor. Indeed. This is a grave matter. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll send a report to the Intelligence Division straight away. Huh? Hey, wait a minute, is that it? Is what it? I mean, don't you think this is weird? Why would the suspect ship be hanging around here? I'm embarrassing to it, but I'm afraid that is entirely my fault. We have been aggressively searching along the border, so security wasn't as tight at home as it should have been then. If this airship fled to the north, it's possible that this whole matter may have been a plot by the Empire. Don't you go blaming the Empire. Really? I'd like to know just one thing. Where exactly are all of the intelligent personnel right now? It's classified. I'm sorry, I can't say more. Oh, I'll see you later then, bye. Shut those gates. Okay, now, maybe it's just me. Don't you think this is all kind of smells a little funny? Short thought she was going to say funky. I know. Without any concrete evidence, pursuing this lead won't do us any good. Yeah. Good, take your time. Huh? What the? What? Why did it stop short? What? That phenomena start up again? Joshua, that's... I think exactly what we needed. It seems I have let you see us at our worst. It's that the gate mechanism isn't the best of conditions. Indeed, that's a real problem. It's nothing to do with certain open, is it? Maybe you could get some folks from the central labs out to repair it. I bet that someone like Professor Russell could have it good as new in no time flat. Yes, I'll keep that in mind. You two maintain post until it's back to working order. Be sure to keep any careless civilians away. So, yes, sir. Understood, sir. That said, you two can be on your way. I'll be certain to take that photograph to intelligence. Now, if you'll pardon me. Got a way in now. You heard the man, this area is off limits. Be on your way. You heard the man, the area is off limits, be on your way. Maybe if I... Just... Ah. Worth a try. Somehow, I find it hard to believe a word that guy said. Especially if that little malfunction we saw is what I think it is. Yeah, it's probably that same phenomena. Which would mean it causes someone to cough. The professor is being held prisoner inside. Shush, Estelle. This isn't the place to be discussing that. Oh, okay. But now, let's get back to Zeiss and see what Killiker has to say. We have the chance. We can call for the lab chief. I just can't believe the Professor Russell is in Leiston Fortress. Are you absolutely certain? This is Dorothy's photograph, and the shutdown of orbital power in the gate. I like how, because of... We're not meant to know they're there. Clearly because of the aspect ratio, because it wouldn't be that. We wouldn't see those two standing at the door, so pretend they're not there. Miss Dorothy's photograph and the shutdown of orbital power in the gate. These two things combined make the conclusion inescapable. But the Central Factory and the Royal Army have always had excellent relations. I'm expected to believe this. It's not as if the internal command structure of the military is all run by a single entity. People who attacked the factory were seen as aping, and they looked like royal guardsmen. That in itself is a clue. Oh, and that would mean... It's like the royal guardsmen are behind the whole thing, being set up. The royal guardsmen are being set up. My thoughts exactly. This may be some form of internal conspiracy within the Royal Army. This is unpleasant to think about. How could the professor get caught up in something like this? Sounds like... This is just about the door opening noise happened. It's like, we saw you, you were there. I mean, oh look who's arrived. Sounds like you found a need on your friendly neighborhood criminals. Oh look who's here. What? Haggard? Good to see you back on your feet. Yeah, I just woke up a few minutes ago. You liar! You stood at the door. It was a little weird waking up in a strange place at a door after being put to bed like some baby. Oh, for the love of... Everyone was worried about you, alright? You sure you're okay with moving around so soon? Yeah, sleeping so damn much didn't give me any other option than to recover. I'm feeling pretty much back to normal. But Agate, you should probably rest some more. Just got the poison out of your system, and the doctor said... I just said I'm fine. I've been training for years. It's not that rough on someone like me. Alright, I get it. I won't overdo it or anything until I'm back to normal. But cool with you. Okay. Damn kids. Even the mighty Agate is no match for Tita. Guess it's hard to say no to someone who's kept a constant vigil over you and nursed you back to health. Shut up. Getting back to the point, it looks like a lot's been going on while I've been out of commission. Mind filling me in on the details? Sure. Estelle explained that all signs pointed to Professor Russell being held captive at Leiston Fortress. Estelle explained? I still can't believe that Grandpa's in there. I wouldn't have thought those goons in the black clothes were army types either. Suddenly I'm feeling better than ever. I'd say we go and settle our debts right now. Settle our debts? Ain't it obvious? We sneak into Leiston Fortress. We'll burst the professor out, and they'll never know what hit him. Okay, like settling everything in one big stroke. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Huh? Bracer Guild has a long-standing policy of non-intervention when it comes to a nation's military. Article 3 of the Guild Code braces a non-involvement in military or political matters. A bracer will recognize a nation's sovereignty and may not interfere with nor arrest any person of national military or political standing. But to put it more simply, as long as the army is playing dumb about this, our hands are tied. You gotta be kidding. No way, that doesn't make sense. In that we can witness a crime, but if it's done by a soldier or a politician, we just have to pretend we didn't see anything. Essentially, yes. There is, however, a loophole. Article 2 of the Guild Code. Bracers and their third duty to the people. Where do you get third and their duty to the people? In the event of unjust impediment of citizens, Bracer's sworn duty is to bear the responsibility for the citizens' safety. Do you understand the significance of this? I see, the professor's not a politician or a soldier. He's a civilian whom was sworn to protect. So then, the rest hinges upon you, Mr. Murdoch. In this case, we are obligated to oppose the Royal Army and save Professor Russell. Will you help us? Stupid question. The factory needs him. Hell, all of Liberl needs him. Go and get him. Mr. Murdoch, thank you. No need to thank me. I owe Professor Russell for all he's taught me. And so we have adequate justification to proceed. Braces Agate, Estelle, Joshua. You are hereby ordered to proceed to Leiston Fortress and rescue Professor Russell. It is not as above board as you may be accustomed to, but it is the request of the Bracer Guild, nevertheless. Now you're talking. Acknowledged. Yeah, bring it on. We're doing this to figure out how we're getting in there. Leiston Fortress is pretty damn famous for being impossible to break into. That's true. It's easy to say we're going to do it, but putting it into practice is going to take some serious planning. Must be some way of getting inside. Fortunately, the security there is nigh on too perfect. Approaching from the lake would likely be impossible since it's monitored by a network of orbital sensors, unless they're down because of a phenomena. I figured as much. And a frontal assault would be tantamount to suicide. Hey, Mr. Murdoch. You know that orange airship that goes to Leiston Fortress? Yes, that's the Leibniz. It makes periodic stops to inspect the equipment at the fort to make sure it's performing properly. Is there any way we could sneak into the fortress onto it? No, all the crew members go through a security check as soon as they land. Impossible to just sneak away. How about stowing away in the cargo? No good, each container is scanned with a biosensor for living creatures, and they check each and every one. Plus those sensors were designed by Professor Russell himself. You can even pick up one little mouse in a huge mass of stuff. Well, damn. Oh, what is this, sweetie? Don't you remember? Grandpa's invention, when I was showing you around. Let me think. Aha! We're helping with the experiments on a new type of orbment, right? Yeah. Produces a force field that can disrupt the biosensors. We've already tested that it works, so everything will be fine. What? Really? I had no idea the professor had ever made anything like that. Where's this device then? I guess it must be right where he left it, in his laboratory. Then we have no time to lose. Hurry and retrieve this device. In the meantime, I will gather and collate whatever data I can on Lyston Fortress. Got it. Thanks. I'll leave the arrangement of the delivery via liveness to you, Mr. Murdoch. Alright. I'll talk to Gustav. Just come to the airfield when you're ready. Right, so obviously, we're going to end this part here. And in the next part, we'll do our rounds, see about getting some quests and all that type of stuff. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da, for now.